43,200 treatment places have been created in them. Over 17,000 doctors and 26,000 secondary medical workers work in the private sector. 159 private hospitals are operating in the Republic with the participation of business circles from more than 20 foreign countries. In the city of Tashkent, the above
happening, so all of them, they are now thinking of expanding. Akash, we have mentioned in our presentation, so they want to open 600-bed hospital. So there are many projects on our table, and, but yours is a bit different because you specialize in R&D, and which is very important. Everything has to be based on science, everything has to be based on knowledge, and I think this can be your angle and this can be your strongest point in terms of coming to our market.
As we know that most of the Indian medical students would like to go to Ukraine to take the medical facilities, but apart from these things, Uzbekistan is grow and grow, and the literacy percentage of that is Uzbekistan is 99.98. So how do you think about to make a collaboration with ERA Medical University in India?
Yes, you mentioned Ukraine is a brotherly country to us, our partner, and Uzbekistan was one of the first countries to support Indian students which were evacuated from Ukraine during the conflict. So we welcomed 5,000 Indian students back then in the time of need. You know, we always provide a helping hand to our brotherly nations, and when Prime Minister Modi ji announced Operation Ganga, lots of Indian students were very fastly evacuated from Ukraine, and we had a joint project between Ukraine, Uzbekistan and India, so that all of those students would, if they don't have some spaces in Indian universities, we kindly provided those places. So they now continue their studies with a double degree between Ukraine, Uzbekistan and India, a triple degree. So that can be one of the options, of course. But on top of that, you know, 5,000 is a small number. We can grow 10 times, 20 times.
Sir, as far as tuberculosis disease is concerned, and Uzbekistan is did well. How can you help India in this part?
Yeah, we are always, it's a win-win situation. Again, I'm not saying that we're only learning, we are also sometimes sharing. And we would like to, traditional medicine, and I today said in my presentation that Uzbekistan is one of the cradles of the civilization, one of the founding fathers in ancient times, 1,000 years ago. Avicenna, as they call them in the West, Ibn Sina call them in Uzbekistan. The guy who was the founder of medicine, together with Hippocrates. So traditional medicine is very strong. So we have also state-of-the-art hospitals, we have different medical treatment facilities. Of course, we can share. We would like to have these exchanges. We can bring Indian professors, Indian students, Indian doctors to Uzbekistan, and vice versa. We're already bringing hundreds of Uzbek doctors to Indian hospitals for training. So it's a ever-continuing process, so we learn from each other, and I think it's very profitable for both of our nations.
आप लोग हिंदी में जो है वो ये ट्रांसलेट कर देंगे अलग सा